Hello, welcome to simplyscuba.com. In this session we're going to look at the Atomic M1 Octopus, so let's take a closer look. As with all Atomic's products, quality is of the most paramount to them, so everything about this second stage Octopus is incredibly well designed, even to the point where the hose meets the second stage, it's got M1 grooved into the metal as an identification mark. So as I say, everything is high quality about this product. If we start at the front of the Octopus, you'll notice it hasn't actually got any slots or grooves or any means of getting to the water diaphragm in the front. They're all actually in the side. See that they're cut into the side there. This is designed so that if you're entering the water and the Octopus is face down, or if you're diving in current, that water coming onto the front of the second stage doesn't act upon the diaphragm directly. It all has to come in through the side to give that balance. So obviously it doesn't it prevents the free flowing that you might get if you jump in the water, or if you stick your head out and you've got current pushing against the diaphragm. Obviously it helps prevent that. If we move around to the sides, you can see you've got a adjustment knob on the side. You can also see that there's a plug with AFC written on the side. Then the knob is a manual override for the tuning of the valve opening itself. So if you do need to, for whatever reason, you can just wind it in, and that just increases the inhalation effort required to open the valve. So if it does, for whatever reason, free flow slightly, you can just wind that in, makes it that tougher to open the valve, obviously restricting that free flow. Now the AFC on the top here, this is controlling the venturi vein inside the second stage itself. This is automatically controlled depending on your depth, breathing rate, things like that, just to prevent free flowing and at the same time maintain best optimal flow for you, obviously, when you're using it. Have a look at the exhaust deflector. Standard wide deflector, so great for getting the bubbles away from the mask, up around the side of the face, and great for photographers or videography, where the bubbles coming in front of the face is a real distraction. And on the mouthpiece is incredibly supple, very soft. To be honest, you probably wouldn't even know this was in your mouth. That's how soft it is. And again, down to the quality, you've got a different rubber silicone in there to give you that bit extra durability for biting down onto those points, so you're not going to bite through this mouthpiece immediately, but still maintaining the extreme softness of the mouthpiece itself. Obviously it's not going to rub on the gums or anything like that. It's a fantastic feature. Standard rubber hose, obviously with hose protectors on both ends, so obviously it's going to maintain that hose life for as long as possible. So overall, a nicely featured Octopus, great design with that front cover, fully balanced, fantastic breathe.